here is the review of Transformers Generations Voyager class Springer. He is another one of those triple changers, which means he has 3 modes. So this is his first mode, and this is what is called the Armored Car mode. And at first glance, it looks really cool looking. I like how everything looks all around. But the problem I have with it is that it's having some problems staying together. Like the roof here, and also on the sides. And also, the problem that I had with it, well, not until now, is that sometimes it makes it hard for him to roll on these 4 wheels. But now that I've got some of the parts lined up correctly, he now rolls fine. Well, this wheel here sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. And he also comes with this gun here that you can plug on this hole here. And the gun can move up and down using the hinge joint on the handle of the gun. And it can also fire these 2 missiles. And to do that, you want to take this piece and push it forward. So when you push it in halfway, the first missile will fire. Then when you push it in all the way, the next one will fire. So, I think that's about it for vehicle mode. So now to get him into his next mode, which is his helicopter mode, first I will have to remove the gun. Then you want to come to the bottom here, bring down these, which will make you remove this sword here. And it tabs in using these holes here and these pegs here. So now to begin the transformation, you want to take the sides here, untap them, and then bring them out to about here. Then take these fins here, bring these up, and rotate them around. Then you want to bring them all the way back, and they will tap into place. Then bring down the fins. Then take the side windshields of the car here, untap them, and then bring them down to about here. Then come to the sides here, push these up, and then rotate them around. Then take these here, bring them up, and then bring these up, and then you'll see there's a tab here which will go into a hole here. Then take these here, fold them in, and they will tab into place. Then take the front of the car here, which is this piece, untap it, and then shift it forward, and then you'll see there's a hole here which will go into a tab here. Well, but before you do that, you do want to bring down the front landing gear, but the easiest way that I do it is I untap the front here and then bring it down with my finger. Then tap this in. Then you want to tab Well, these holes here are going to go in these tabs here. And then you want to bring down the back here one click. Then take these here and bring them all the way down. Now you want to take the sword here and you want to split it in half from this seam here. And I will have to use a tool here. So you just split it, then you want to bring them all the way down. Then you want to take this piece here and you want to untap it from either one of these tabs here. Then bring it up, and that will make his propellers. And there you have Springer in his helicopter mode. Oh, and the propellers do spin. And the helicopter mode holds a lot better than the car mode. And I think the helicopter mode looks cool all around. And as you've already seen, he has retractable landing gears on the bottom. And you can still attach the gun in helicopter mode. And to do that, you want to flip up the front landing gear and these tabs here are going to go in here. And it is a little fiddly to do, but once you get the hang of it, you're good. There we go. So, there you go. Oh, and no, these landing gears on the back and also the front don't roll. So now to get him in robot mode, first I will have to remove the propellers and remove the gun. First, what you want to do is, well, bring up the landing gears to about here, then unpeg this piece from what will become his legs. Separate his legs, and you do want to make sure that his knees are straight from here. Bring down his feet, and then flip out the heels. Take these sides here and bring them out to about here. Then take the cockpit here, untap it, and then bring it back to about here. And for these here, untab these and bring them down. Then untab these and bring it all the way down. And you want to push out the hands from here. And then bring these all the way up, so that they're like this. And then close these up. Now you want to take the front here, untap it, and bring it down to about here. So that way you can flip out the landing gear. Because you need to flip this landing gear out so that you can have some room for his head here to flip out. So you just flip his head out. And then bring it over this hole here. And for his arms here, you want to untab them from these pegs and these holes here. And you also want to bring them up, and they will go in these holes and these pegs. Then you want to take the back here and bring it all the way up, and it will tap into place. And for these here, you can either have them like this, or you can slide them up and bring them out at an angle. And there you have Springer in his robot mode. Now, this design of Springer is based on the IDW comics called The Last Stand of the Wreckers. And I like the way this figure looks in robot mode. It just looks so cool looking all around. And it also does a great job at replicating his appearance in the Last Stand of the Wreckers design. So for articulation, he has a ball joint at the head, ball joint at the shoulders, and they can also move in and out at this joint here. Bicep swivel, ratcheted elbows, wrist swivel, waist swivel, legs move forward, back, in and out, thigh swivel, ratcheted knees, and that's it. And he can hold his weapons in his hands. I will have to get this back in sword mode. So he can hold his weapons in his hands, or you can have the sword connect to the gun using this peg here, and this hole here. So you can have like a bayonet. And you can also plug this sword on top of here with this hole here. And if you don't want him holding his weapons, you can have them store on the back using this port here. Using this peg here for the sword and the handle for the gun here. Or you can have them stored when they're combined. Now, one problem with the robot mode that I have on mine is that when he's holding his sword in his hands, he has no problem. But when he's holding his gun in his hands, and if I lift his arm up, well, watch this. Yeah. It just like droops down. 'Cause the ball joints on mine needed to be a little bit more tighter. So, final thoughts. His car mode does look cool looking, but it does have some problems staying together. His helicopter mode also looks cool, and even his robot mode, but the arms on mine are really loose when he's holding his gun in his hands. They could have been a little tighter. Well, the ball joints for his arms on mine could have been a little more tighter. So, I think that's about it. So, there you have it. Transformers Generations Voyager Class Springer. And if you like this video, give me a like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.